The Keyz and Dawoud podcast.
What is going on, y'all? This is your boy Dawoud.
Yeah.
You already know what's going down. Me
Your
and
boy
Keyz.
You know what I mean?
April 13th.
Yes, sir.
At the State House in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yep.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
310 State Street, New Haven, Connecticut.
Facts.
Legends are going to be in the building. We got Lord Finesse.
Ooh.
We got Ed O.G.
Ooh.
We got O.C.
Ooh.
We got Boogie Blind from the Executioners.
Okay.
We got DJ Dice, official tour DJ of Redman and Method Man.
Oh, man.
That shit's going to be crazy. It's going to be
For the
bananas.
love of hip-hop.
Listen,
Oh.
and if you need tickets, www.eventbrite.com. It's going down, baby. $25 in advance, $30 at the door.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You
And
got to
come out, have a good time with
That's
us, man.
right.
Listen, you know what I mean? This is
There
going to
might
be a
be
good
some
time.
surprise guests in the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say nothing. There's a song called The Weekend, but
Okay.
not
okay.
confirmed.
Okay. Well, listen, man.
You know?
Everybody come out, have a good time with us. You know what I mean?
When they reminisce over you.
This is going to be that first for the love of hip hop event.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's not going to
New
be
Haven,
the last.
Connecticut.
We're going to be doing the For the Love of Hip Hop experience, which it's going to be a concert series.
All right, so let's get into the show now, man. You know what I mean? That was our little commercial we did, you know what I mean? Start off the show with.
That's right.
That's good.
Right. You already know.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social medias as well.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It should be on the
Instagram,
bottom. I'm
Facebook,
pointing right now.
Twitter.
It should be on the bottom right there.
That's right.
At least our Instagram should be on the bottom right there.
Yeah.
But
that was another thing I meant to say. You spelled Keyz with a Keys.
when?
Remember the picture you sent me, the Keyz and Dawoud show with me and you chilling, and it was
did?
on Facebook.
I did.
You didn't write that. He did.
Oh, Josh. Yeah.
Keys
With a Z. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a picture that
Whatever.
me and him was sitting on the couch inside that your little stereo.
No. He sent it to me. I sent it to you.
Exactly.
But I got you. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. We'll correct it. We will correct it.
It will be corrected.
Also, there's a lot to talk about again this week.
Shit.
A lot to talk about again this week.
I mean,
It just keeps going on. You know what?
it's crazy.
I thought that the internet would be boring without Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? Because it has been.
Yo.
It has been kind of boring.
Your boy,
Who,
Chocolate
Tekashi?
Factory. He just been.
Yo,
He took over.
he took over, yo. You
It's
right.
like-
You right. Chocolate Factory
You
took
don't
over.
understand.
son. This nigga is doing
not
all kind
me.
of dramatics.
I'm gonna prove it wasn't me.
You know who started off the year though? Jesse Smollett started off the year.
Oh.
And now you know they
The
hit
Lion
him.
King.
Yo, the Lion. I like that. You coming up with names now. I like that.
No, I
So
got
the
that
Lion
from
King
the
now. Well, I like that one. The Lion King now is getting charges like left and right because did you peep the interview that he did? Who did he interview with? I forgot what that lady name was.
I have no clue. But people, listen, it's gonna get better. Dawoud's gonna spend more time on my investigations. I need to get on my A game.
Well,
I've
anyway.
been on my F game.
Well, Jesse, we gonna get into R. Kelly because R. Kelly's a whole long topic. That's a crazy
whole
topic.
show.
Because I got a lot of jokes for that right there. But with Jesse now, they're hitting him with extra charges because of his interviews. You know that, right?
Damn.
Did you hear that? So the interview that he'd had with that first news
Person that he
broadcaster,
had with, yeah.
I think that was for CNN. Was it? I think
It could have been.
could have been CNN. I'm not sure. I don't remember what.
But guess what? It really don't fucking matter.
It don't. He's a fucking liar. Exactly. He's a fucking liar. So, one, your man was in there. First of all, there's a lot of shit that I didn't realize when we first heard this story. You know, the crazy thing is the first time we heard the story, we automatically jumped to his defense.
Of course.
You know that?
Because we thought it was some gay basher shit.
We didn't even hear the details. But we should have been like, you know, your ears should have been up when this is the explanation. I didn't even hear the whole story first. I just heard he got beat up and they gay bashed him and they threw bleach on him. That's all I heard, right?
And the Oscar goes to Jesse Smollett.
No, but the crazy shit is this. That's all I heard, right? So then after like 2 days go by and I actually hear the details, I'm like, this shit can't be fucking true, yo. Because who the fuck is even I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right?
Devil's advocate.
Yeah, I'm going to give a little credit to the racist motherfuckers out there. I'm gonna give them a little credit. I'm just this is where I'm gonna give them a little credit at. I don't think they're just walking around with bleach and a noose every day, just walking around, especially to go to Subways. I'm just saying, just to go to Subways. I don't think that's the uniform. I don't or the. I don't think that's in their fanny pack. I don't think they carried a small bottle of bleach. I don't think, you know what I mean?
Like, I don't think they would carry bleach. I think they would probably carry some Ambi's bleaching cream.
I don't even know where that came from.
No, because that
even
shit really bleaches
even,
your skin.
I don't even think, why would they want you
Absolutely.
to be them? So that right there made me go, this is funny.
You did an Arsenio Hall.
This is funny. Things that made you go, exactly. Yeah. So, and then I thought about it, and then I looked at him, and he only had a little scratch above the eye.
That came from his cat.
First of all, if it was a racist
from a baby lion.
Dude, I'm just saying, if it was a racist dude and he didn't like black people or gays or trans, whatever, you didn't like them, and the best two people could do was a little gash. Fuck out of here, man. That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
That was him and his lover.
And then when they saw the two dudes, I was like, "There's no way in fucking hell they
only did that
super
baboon.
What do they call them? What was the fucking
Tsunami
Universal
gorillas.
Soldiers looking like they straight out of fucking one of them fucking
Tsunami gorillas.
Yeah, like these dudes look like one punch would have fucking his whole head would have been swollen.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Took his
saying?
head
Like
off.
so, and then he was on. And then what killed it? What really put me over the top is your man with the gay Tupac shit. You gonna come out and say, yeah,
Bro.
I fucked them up though.
Yo, you know what's
look
mad?
at your size and look at these two dudes.
You know what's mad? You know what makes me mad about it? Why, of all people, did you have to bring Pac into this shit?
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. You didn't have to bring.
If Pac really is really is alive like they say he is, that motherfucker's coming at you.
But the thing is, the reason why I think he said it is just because obviously
trying to say thugged out.
Because Pac is considered the thuggest person. You know what I'm saying? Like in music, I would say, and even that is not true either. You get what I'm saying?
Real quick, bro. I don't mean to, sit up there, interject or say anything.
I'm
I just want to say rest in peace to Biggie. Yesterday was the anniversary, of his death, and they still haven't found anybody, and that's some bullshit.
I'm really starting to think about this was some real paid shit. Like,
yeah, of course.
Like, no, I think now, honestly.
Off.
At first I thought it was just like some rapper shit.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
Honestly, I think the government is involved with that.
Really?
Because why you know? If it was just regular niggas that shot him, let's be honest. If it was just regular fucking people that shot him, they'd be under the jail already.
That shit.
Think about that. They'd be under the jail already. Yeah.
Him and Pac, nope.
Like I think that's something to do with the government.
That's just it. Probably does, man. There's so many conspiracy theories, and it's just crazy. Like, how are these men that was so famous? So famous.
But they wasn't really famous.
No, they was really famous.
No, they wasn't.
They really was.
No, they wasn't.
As far as hip hop,
no, they weren't.
Was very famous because
just go back in time.
Whole East Coast, West Coast.
Hold on one second. You go back in time. Yes, they're famous to the coast and to rap people. Rap wasn't as big back then as it is now. Remember, rap wasn't the number one genre.
No, I understand that, but they both.
So they weren't. My thing is this: they were famous to us because of who they were. I get that, and they're famous now after their death more so because of who they were.
Right.
But what I'm saying to you at the time, let's just bring it down to realistic facts. At the time, right? They weren't big enough for somebody to assassinate. Let's be real. Like, what do they get out of that? You get what I'm saying? So, unless it really had to do with that coast shit and they saw like, okay, this could go somewhere deeper.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, all right, I'm gonna bring up a lot of little political shit right now because I got my little political research. I talked to you last night about it. I got my little political research on, right? So, Martin Luther King, right? When they killed Martin Luther King, they didn't kill him while he was promoting equal rights. Is when he started talking about money. Is when 2 months after he started talking about money, he was gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about Medgar Evers? Medgar Evers wasn't talking about money.
He's talking about economics.
Malcolm X wasn't talking about money.
Yes, he was. Economics. When you're talking about bringing the wealth or bringing economics into the game, they don't have to say money per se, like, oh, let's start this. Even if they inkling into messing with money or any kind of government money getting touched, oh, you got to go. That's what it seems to me.
Crazy.
Because even with John F. Kennedy, he started talking about giving money to programs and then he gone. As soon as you go against the money.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got some fucking shameless promotion right now. Bam!
He already put it up.
Bam! I'm just pulling it out. Bam!
Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, but like my thing is this: when you start making the money or start doing things on the money, was that me or you?
I'm just making sure my shit is silent.
My shit was on silent. That was you? Oh, I don't know. I was on silent. But anyway,
wait, I got
my
two,
thing,
remember?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, anyway, my whole thing is when you start messing with people's money, that's when I think you start getting ghosted. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if Big and Pac was getting into money issues or getting into that type of lane. And that's
what about
you
this?
Know what I mean?
What about this? Do you think that possibly because both of them were about to leave their labels? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Like I said, money. But that's my thing. Even if it was all right, let's just go with rumors, right? Let's say allegedly Diddy had something to do with it. Let's just say allegedly, right? You don't think the government wanted to get that motherfucker in jail ASAP already by now? If there was charges that they could have put on him, you don't think they would put it on him?
Well, I mean, they would love to have a black man in jail.
That's my point. They don't want him to be dancing around with all this money. They don't want Diddy dancing in the videos.
Take that.
Yeah, taking the money. They don't want that. And then you got to look at Suge Knight. They've been trying to get Suge Knight.
Right.
They finally got him because of his stupidity.
Right.
But you get what I'm saying? Like when you got money power, even with like, all right, for example, they also have. That's a whole different story. He brought that on himself. That's a whole nother story.
I mean,
I'm just talking about people who legitimately are trying to talk that helping minorities build upward financially.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like empowering, a movement or one particular thing. I'm talking about that when they start talking money makes sense type shit. Like for example, like even when it comes to any race coming into the government and trying to put money back into the community, it seems like a lot of pullback.
Right.
It just seems like that to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it differently. What do you think?
I mean,
it seems like anybody trying to do something.
It definitely is because I mean just like we could just go back to the slave days of them separating us from the house nigga to the field nigga, and then with the Willie Lynch and it just kept going on where we've always been separated, where they're not trying to have us unite. Any way that they can spear that or take that out of order to where we can't unite, they're gonna do it. They're gonna make sure they do everything they and their capabilities to not let us unite, and then we're just subject to being very ignorant and not wanting to have the knowledge to know that we should be doing better as people.
But my thing is that to me should be something that is so simple to change. Like realistically, like let's be honest, every race especially in the United States needs each other.
Right.
We all need each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fat. I love Italian food. I'll be mad if there was no Italian food in America. I'll be upset. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking facts.
You mean European food. you can't really say quote unquote
Listen,
Italian, but
listen.
they consider it.
Listen, I'm
But I
going
get
what
what you're
Italian
saying.
people, they're claiming it.
Right.
I'm going with what they
Right.
say. Just like if Jamaican food, I need Jamaican food
West
in my
Indian,
system.
yes.
In my system. No, it's different. Jamaican
You need
food
sustenance.
and Trinidadian food is two different things, and they're both all in the West Indies. You remember, that's different. So that's why I say specifically that. Like
Just
that.
about.
You get what I'm
They
saying?
use a lot of the same similar
Bottom,
spices, but
but
anyway,
it's not the same. It's still not the same. It's completely. There's certain foods that they don't even make. But let's not even get into that part. But my point is this: in this country, even African food, even
Couscous.
even. Let's be real. How we gonna live without Chinese food? You know what I'm saying? Listen, like we all complain about it, but we all eat it. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, talking about there's rats in it, there's cats
But
in
we
it.
all eat.
But
so
people be sitting up there
we need
chomping that
each
shit
other.
down.
We need each other, yo. We need each other.
Culture.
We need each other. Everybody, like, let's be real. We need each other. We need each other. No, if we didn't have one race that wasn't in America, wouldn't be as unique as America
That's
is.
why they call it the melting pot.
America needs this. We need to have everybody. We need to have the racist person. We do. I'm sorry to say it. We need to know that that's what an asshole looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. But we need to have the
Do we need the racist person, or we just need to
See,
know?
this is the thing. This is
do
the
we
thing.
need the knowledge, or do we need the person?
I say that's a hard one to answer. I'm not sure yet. I can't because this is the thing. I believe if I didn't know and meet racist people, it would make me me and know how to
Yo.
handle and see it. You get what I'm saying?
But let me ask you a question.
like, so I don't know if that's a good thing or.
But think about, would you rather accept an openly racist person?
Of
Yes.
course, that's
Yes.
my thing. That's
Yes.
why I say
rather than the one that'll sit up,
Racist.
exactly.
rather than the one that sits up there and throws the slick shots.
Like my.
Oh yeah,
I
that
always-
watermelon's pretty good. Yeah, fried chicken.
I rather, but you know what? Throw the slick shots. I don't mind, but I gotta know you though. You get what I'm saying? Like my thing is this: I always like Archie Bunker. Remember,
Oh yeah.
All in the Family.
Yeah, that was a
You,
meathead.
I don't know if you know. You saw it before. So, if you don't know All in the Family, Google it and watch
And-
an episode of him talking with George,
Right.
Because that's where the Jeffersons
Jeffersons, yes.
spun off.
Yes.
That was a spin-off show,
Right.
from All in the Family.
Yo.
And the way they communicated, oh my God. And
was crazy.
George was the aggressor
Yeah.
at all times.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
He was
saying?
like
Like,
cracker.
like he was the one really putting
Yeah. Yeah.
and he really couldn't even really answer him back.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But he also was equally racist to everybody.
But you know what's crazy?
You get what I'm saying? If you was Polish, he shitted on you. If you was Italian, he shitted on you. He shitted on you. He shitted on all types of white people.
But you know what's really crazy? To think about All in the Family.
Because he gave everybody equal.
It's like a reverse
Yeah.
racist.
But
type
if you
of
think,
shit.
if
Right.
you think
Yeah,
about,
you know what I mean?
yo, think about All in the Family. Now let's segue into Family Guy. You notice the piano scene? They basically
Yeah, they
took that
raped the
from
show.
that.
Yeah, they raped the show. Yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
no
oh,
problem.
shit, yeah.
I'm not mad at that though.
Yeah,
Because
but it's
Peter,
amazing though.
But Peter is the guy. That's what I'm saying.
That's Archie
perfect,
Bunker.
Perfect example. That's the young Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
It is a young Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Because he's so naive.
Yeah.
And he makes jokes
Yep.
that you would be like, oh, you a little way. Watch
Yo,
what
but
you
that's the
said.
one thing
But
I like
he
about
loves
what's his name? Seth MacFarlane.
McFarlane or
Yeah,
Farland.
McFarlane.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing I like about him because he attacks everybody equally. He don't
to me, why you can't do that? That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you willing to take the shots too,
Yep.
that's fine. That's fine with me.
He's like nobody's fair and everybody's fair game.
Exactly.
I'm coming at everybody equally.
Exactly.
Make jokes, and that's another thing. There's racism and then there's stereotypes. People get stereotypes confused with racism. That's not being racist.
That's true. Exactly.
No,
Yes,
a
you're right.
A stereotype
You're right.
is more like profiling.
I don't think so.
It kinda is.
You know
It
what?
kinda
Profiling
is.
has a negative connotation
it's-
to
it's-
it.
it's
So,
kinda
but you're
similar.
right. You're right. He is right. But we think when we hear profiling, we think of negative first.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just a word. That's one.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is profiling.
Yeah.
It is profiling because
It's a similar
you're watching
reality.
somebody and you're taking
Which
what
the
you see
information off
similar
a couple
from
few people.
the group of
Right.
that particular race
Like
that you
a
see.
stereotype. All black people love chicken and watermelon.
Which
That's
everybody
a
loves
fucking
chicken and
lie.
watermelon.
It's a
Everybody.
fucking lie because I hate watermelon.
But everybody. But the thing is,
But I
what
love
people
some
don't
fried
realize.
chicken.
But people don't realize every race loves chicken and watermelon. You know what I'm saying?
It's my favorite. Literally my favorite food.
Exactly.
Man, listen, if it wasn't for the black man bringing fried chicken in, y'all motherfuckers wouldn't know what that shit is. You be sitting some cornflakes.
was that a black man thing?
Yeah, damn right.
I don't know. I
That
don't know.
seasoning
I
like
ain't,
that?
I ain't calling it. I ain't calling it.
Man, listen.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Do the research.
Fried
Chicken.
You would have to check up for me. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know about that one.
Look.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about
Let's
that
see
one.
what
That
we
one.
got.
That one could be that.
First fried chicken ever. Made by.
What kind of question?
Wait.
You see, that's what people do when they
West
Google, right?
African.
West African.
West African. Proceedings in either
But
Scottish or West African cuisine.
Where did you get that? Like, what
The
website
first
was that?
person to make fried chicken.
Where was that from?
According to Ergo Chef, the Scots and later Scottish immigrants
Oh, look at that! You see, the
They
Scots.
were black.
Now they were black in Scotland.
who baked or boiled chicken.
Come on, man. You
said
see,
they baked or
you,
boiled
yo, you
chicken.
know what he remind me of? He remind me of my old uncle. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm gonna tell you a side story, right? My uncle always thinks everything came from reggae. Every fucking song
And either
came
Scottish
from
or
reggae.
wait, it started from either Scottish or West African.
Okay, or
Yeah.
so you don't know. Like I said. So what are you
I'm gonna
telling
go
me?
back in the time.
you see?
I got my time machine.
You see? But
I'ma
my
spin
thing
it
was,
back.
my uncle, any fucking song, it could be a fucking opera. He'd be like, yo, you know that's a Jamaican started that, right? You know a Jamaican, there was a Jamaican guy
Which
who
was
wrote
African.
that, right?
Africans
you know,
actually
we started all of that shit, right?
All the drum shit.
No, but to him,
Yeah.
not African,
He trying to hear
Jamaican,
that. He ain't
Jamaican
trying
did
to
that.
hear that.
That's what you sound
Yo,
like.
but that's you know what's crazy is because like a lot of Jamaicans they won't even they'll be like, what, African? No Jamaican. No, we don't nothing Africa. we
I don't think that's true either. I think that's
a lot
that
of
ones
them.
you've met.
the one
Nah, that's
the
not true.
deep rooted ones be like,
That's not true.
Nah.
That's not true.
We're-
My
we're
whole
our
family's
own-
Jamaican. I'm
we're
telling you
our
that's
own.
not true. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I can tell
so
you
they
for a
claim
fact that's not
Africa?
true. Hell yes.
Okay.
If you've seen any roster,
but
they
wait,
had the
but wait.
African mentality. They were the ones who
English-
had
wait
it
a minute,
first.
Wait a minute. So British people settled in Africa, right? And the English, or is it English in Africa and British in Jamaica?
What? I don't know what. What are you talking
No, I'm
about?
saying how the English language was. Didn't the Brits go to Jamaica?
Yeah, they
And
conquered
English,
Jamaica.
and,
yeah.
and England went
They
to
bought-
Africa.
I don't know. I don't remember what when it comes to that. I'm
I
not
think that-
sure, but you might be right on that.
Yeah.
You might be right.
But
on that.
what's the difference? I mean,
Well,
British,
listen, British
and English.
First
are
of all,
similar.
we going into that. British was trying to conquer the world. They
Right.
were the dominant,
Right.
meaning with soldiers and stuff. So they were
Yeah.
sending people everywhere
Yeah.
to snatch up people and stuff
Yep.
from everywhere to bring
Yeah.
back to the queen. But that's when, America, people who wanted to rebel against the queen started to come to America because, they saw a bunch of Indians over there. They was like, oh, that's a cool place to go. And then that's how we went down that.
I'm sorry to say, one person that I definitely in history want to give a big fuck you to, Christopher Columbus.
You know what? I don't know. I
Raped
can't say.
and
I
pillaged,
can't. I
just
can't
like
say.
the motherfucking Puritans.
I'm not gonna be one of those guys who's act like none of shit, no good shit happened and no bad shit happened. I don't know what he did because
Well, I know
I don't
the bad,
believe. I
but
don't
they
believe.
We in school they don't teach us the bad; they teach us the good.
But
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe. But I don't
It's
believe.
like with Thanksgiving.
But I don't
fucking
believe
bullshit.
that it's all a good or bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, one, Christopher Columbus never landed in America. So you see what I'm saying? So how did he do anything here? You get what I'm saying? So that he's just getting blamed for because it's stories
No, the
being
Puritans
told
went-
over and
went
over, and
over.
they're not telling the real story.
But just
You
like
get
with
what
the
I'm saying?
Puritans, and they called them
But what I'm saying
pilgrims,
is,
raped and pillaged the
okay, so
natives.
say pilgrims did that. You can't say
But
he
no,
did that.
he did that too. He did the same thing
How
to the
do you know?
natives. It's proven. It's written.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's fact, because this is the only reason why I'm saying that is you don't know nothing about black people, right? We don't know nothing about black people before pre that time, right? All we know is Africa, right?
Africa, Egypt,
And-
all that shit.
Right. But we didn't even know nothing about black people, meaning our story, period.
so you're
Somebody
saying we
just
didn't have
told
the knowledge.
stories. No, not even that. Is that we don't know if we were lied to about everything. I'm being honest. Because exactly. Because think about this.
Just
For
like
example,
they say, when think about the word his story.
right. But what I'm saying to you, so right now you saying that they came over and just did that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know, because there's so much lies going on that I don't know what's the truth.
You don't know what the truth is?
I really don't. You know what I believe to be? What I believe to be is I do believe that they came and raped and manipulated and did
Of
that.
course.
I believe that, but I don't know it to be fact.
But
That's all
as
I'm
far
saying.
as the slaves go, I mean, slaves been before even Europeans dealt with it. Slavery was there.
But I believe slavery was universal.
I could
meaning,
I would go as far to say that I believe some of our kings and queens traded us.
that's what I'm saying. See, so that's you see that makes. But see, that's what I'm saying. So we can't just blame one person for our down. That's what
we
I'm
have
saying.
to blame our people.
That's now you understand where I'm coming from. That's why I say I don't want to say, oh,
Them not that much of a choice.
that's true too. It's all about how a person looks at a situation. Because we can all look at the same situation and come out
Okay,
with three
so
different
what you know
scenarios.
What you know of from your knowledge, how strong were Zulu?
I really don't know. From my knowledge, I don't know how they weren't that strong.
Zulu wasn't strong.
No.
So you never seen Shaka Zulu?
I've seen the movie.
Do you
That's a
see-
movie.
Okay.
I don't
And
know.
You don't think that was
for a
based on
fact.
facts?
You know how many movies that they say were facts and they weren't facts?
I believe.
How about this? We both, well, me and you more than Josh, we lived the Tupac and Biggie era. Everything that there was said about Biggie and Tupac, is it true?
What did they say?
Meaning like just their persona.
Their persona?
Yeah, growing up, being the way they are.
Like trying
Everything,
to be
meaning-
made to be evil people.
You get what I'm saying?
Do you guys remember where they put Pac in jail and he never did those things?
This is what I'm saying. Like people, if you look at the history of
Mm-hmm.
Pac, like just look at the paperwork.
I remember when they said that he sodomized that girl.
Now you see what I'm saying?
I didn't
That's
believe Pac had to do that.
but that's my
Not
thing.
to say he couldn't do it, but
And I'm not saying that he never pushed up on a girl.
of course he felt
But-
like I'm Pac. So
You get what I'm saying? So that's
I mean,
why
there's a lot of
that's-
scenarios.
That's why I don't want to lock myself in saying
right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I
but
get where
I do
get where you're coming from.
understand, and I do see what was told to me,
But-
and I do have my own opinion
All right.
of it. You get what I'm
So
saying?
how strong do you believe them African warriors were?
I don't think they were strong at all, and
You think
that's
they were
why
weak?
I'm not weak in physical strength. Weak
No, I'm
in
talking
mental.
physical strength.
In physical strength, they was as any man.
I don't know. I
don't think they were stronger
mentally,
than
I don't think
other
they
men.
were weak either.
I don't.
And you know why I don't
they-
think they were weak mentally? I don't think their mental was weak at all. I think they were very strong people. To be a king or a queen, you have to be strong.
Yeah, that does strong.
And-
don't
and
have
if
to,
you have-
you can still be
but think about
manipulated.
this.
You can
No,
still
but
be
I-
manipulated if
listen,
you're not mentally strong.
You could be manipulated by your king.
exactly, and you could
Right
be
there
manipulated
because he's the ruler.
All right, then, so there you
Yeah.
go. That's my point. So then,
Okay.
are they strong if you're easily manipulated in mass?
Can we be manipulated by the president?
Of course. But that's what I just said. In mass,
Absolutely.
if you can manipulate a mass of people,
Yeah.
are they that mass of people strong?
Are they weak?
Yes.
Are they truly weak?
Yes,
No. They're not weak.
they are.
They're not weak. The reason why I say they're not weak, they are not weak at all. They're strong, but they just know their role. You know your role. It's not meaning that because you
it's
wouldn't
your
just
opinion.
let.
I give it. That's your opinion. I believe that.
But
they're
listen to what I'm saying, because
It's an
them
opinion.
people are not going to let someone of less authority control them. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know.
Like, we're
It's
not
all
gonna.
about- it's
we're not
all
gonna.
about
We're not
catching the person
but
at the right time and saying the right thing.
We're not gonna let a civilian, other than like people like officers, officials, control us. That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's not true. You could think about David Koresh. He controlled mad people.
Well,
think about Jim Jones.
But how did they
He
control
controlled
them? They
mad
control
people.
them with love.
It doesn't matter. The point is they still
They went
manipulate
for it.
them.
They had a silver tongue.
That's it. I don't care what you want to say they had. The bottom line is those people
Well,
were
we say them
manipulated
people
easy.
were weak-minded. His
All right,
group.
there you go. You know
Right.
what? I believe at a point they were weak-minded then.
Right.
Still weak.
Definitely.
Still putting the word weak in.
Yeah, mentally weak.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said from the beginning. You
But
like, no.
But I'm
That's what
saying
saying.
what
You
I'm trying to
disagree
say
with me.
is like I can't see a warrior being weak.
But he can be.
I don't know.
Think about this. I'm gonna show. All right, perfect example. You have a military soldier.
Right.
He could be a Navy SEAL,
Mm-hmm.
mentally weak. Can that not be?
I mean,
You could be a
It can
trained
happen.
killer and be stupid.
it could be. It could happen.
It's-
Guess what? The
it's-
training.
anybody
The
could be.
training is made easier if you're impressionable.
So you just agreed with what I just said, but in a different way. My point is exactly that. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is that's why I don't want to just say, oh, because that's the easy thing to say. The easy thing to say is Christopher Columbus is an asshole. He did this to everybody because he's the face of the problem. But
Right.
he's not really the face of the problem.
Well,
Who
I
sent
believe
Christopher
he
Columbus
did
out
what he
there?
did.
The Queen.
Yeah,
Why are we
but I
not
believe
shitting
he
on
did what
her?
he did.
Why are we not shitting on her? She told him, don't come back, motherfucker, till you bring back some shit. So what is he? He's the patsy.
So right. So he was the weak mind
There you go. So now,
that influenced them
but
strength.
now you see where I'm going to start thinking about shit.
I
So
feel you. I feel you.
we should be
You have to be
denouncing that
open-minded.
bitch.
You have
Pause.
to be open-minded
You know
to
what I
a
mean?
lot of things.
Exactly.
But at the same time,
because then you got
now
even,
think about this. People think to this day there are people still out there that believe the world is flat.
yo, there's a whole fucking Vice story that you just put up
Yeah.
about that. So, but that's my thing.
So basically,
They're saying
I guess
we're all idiots.
it's flat.
That's
it's
they're
flat,
saying.
and then we have some type of spherical atmosphere around us to prevent us from falling off the earth.
That's exactly what they're saying. And you know what? They don't sound crazy. To me, the reason why I say they don't sound
but
crazy
you wanna hear
is
something?
because of this. No, hold on.
Go ahead.
The reason why I say they don't sound crazy is the government lies to us all the fucking
course.
time.
Of course.
All the time. They tell us this and it's
You
really
believe
that.
somebody ever
And
went
this
to
is what
the moon?
This is
I
what
don't
I
think so.
don't. I can't. I don't know.
think so.
The reason why I say I
filmed.
don't know. The reason why I say I don't know is because the government don't want to give a shit until they know all the answers.
How did that flag blow up on the moon?
You get what I'm saying?
How was?
There's scientists
What
that had
wind?
they had some sulfuric acids in the air, some shit like that. They had some explanation for that. But my point is this though. If that's the case, and they made that story up then, right? And we never went to the moon, right? And we don't got pictures
They
of
wanted
the,
us to be the first.
they just wanted to be the first. So nobody went to the moon yet.
It's possible that the Russians did.
They went after.
Okay.
They said the Russians
Why
might
would
win.
Wanted to beat the Russians.
right.
Yep.
Stanley Kubrick
Right.
made that
Yep.
famous movie.
Uh-huh.
Filmed the whole thing.
Right.
Stanley
There was some
Kubrick.
mistakes,
Right.
like the wind.
Right.
He tried to get everything down to a science.
Right.
Yep.
So you believe it was fake too?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm not saying it was fake. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna say you don't know. I plead the fifth.
No, it's not even that. I'm saying I believe it. I believe it. The reason why I believe it is because our government is fucking liars. And I believe maybe you're right with the timing. Like, oh, because they wanted to be first. That actually might be a reason. Because I believe our government is that petty to say, you know what? So you might have just changed my mind
like
just
Area
because of that.
51. Just like with
Just
Area
because
51.
of just because of that statement alone, I think you just changed my mind.
Just like with Area 51.
The reason why, yep, just to be liars, just to be the first. You're right. You know what? I
told you
believe that.
I just said that.
No. What I'm saying to you is,
I
though.
was saying about the Russians. I
No,
said,
no,
wanna be
nah.
first.
I understand, but you always speeding. You talk so much you don't even realize what you're saying. What I'm saying to you is, I didn't believe that the video was fake at first. I didn't believe that the video was fake because I believed that why would they do that? Why would they fake something to tell us if they know they're going to control it anyway?
My thing.
That's my thing.
Think about
But
this.
what he said right there and how petty we are in this United States,
Look.
I believe that now. That's
I'm
why.
gonna tell you something too. How do you know what the fucking pressure is like up there?
Nah, they know.
Am I right? Or
I think
wrong?
they know.
How, at that point in time, how are you gonna know what type of pressure? And
I think they
assume
do. I
that's
think
gonna
they
be able to
still
stand
know.
up to the pressure.
I think that drones and all of that, was already up there.
That many.
And that's
years
why,
ago, they had
because,
drones?
yeah. You know why? Because this is what I believe. Remember when they were sending monkeys, all that shit, trying to send shit, anything to make it up there?
They said.
I think that they did make it. That's what they used. That's why they could use the movie. That they needed some footage, some kind of imagery to be able to sell us. You get what I'm saying?
I don't believe the bullshit.
Meaning,
I don't think we ever left.
Right?
I
Okay,
don't.
all right. So I understand that. But my thing is, I believe it. The reason why I believe it is, I believe now my opinion has changed because of what Josh said. I do believe that video footage now that you said that is a fake. But I believe that they had a rover or something up there before that video was made because they would need some kind of reference to make back. You get what I'm saying? They can't just make it up out your head.
Why couldn't
because eventually, I believe they've made it out of there now. I believe they believe they've done it now.
You had movies even before they went to the moon, and people made up movies to make I know what it looks like.
That's what I'm saying. I believe that they had a rover up there, and that's what made it look like, okay, this is what it is.
I don't know.
That's just my opinion.
I just believe that shit.
We never. For example,
if
you believe
you
in
speak
aliens,
to scientists, you believe you go. There's scientists right now that are saying we've never left this planet.
Okay, do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe?
Do you believe in aliens?
What is an alien? An alien's something foreign to this world.
Okay,
we could be.
Do you
foreign
believe in
to this
that?
world? We could be aliens.
I'm asking you a simple question. You keep asking me questions when I'm asking you one question.
Do I believe in
aliens? Do you
aliens?
believe in aliens?
I believe there are aliens because anything that's foreign to this world is an alien.
Okay, so if you believe in aliens, how could you then say we never left this planet?
Because we're human. We're allegedly not foreign to this planet. But
you just said we could be aliens.
Yeah,
we
could
said
be.
That.
We could be.
So if you say that, if we could be, how could you say we've never been off this planet?
Why are you always trying to get me to contradict myself?
I didn't get you to
No, because you're always trying to cut
freely.
through anything that I say and try to make it look like a
No, you did it freely.
No, I
didn't
do it freely.
I did.
Kept asking me the question.
What did I say?
I get what Doc was saying.
You hear what I'm?
From another perspective, like Mars, we're aliens to Mars.
Yeah. Okay.
Ourselves, we're not aliens because we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we could be aliens.
But I asked
But we
him,
don't know.
But that's why I asked him the question. Because he said
But we don't know.
before I asked him anything, he said we could be aliens.
Yeah, no, you.
That's what he
asked
said,
me,
right?
You said, "Do you believe in aliens?"
And he
I said, "We
also
could
said,
believe."
before that, before I asked him anything, he also said that I don't believe we even left this planet, right? So when you make those two statements, and then I ask you a question, how is it me trying to set him up?
Yeah, because you're looking for things to set me up.
You get it, right?
You always
get
do
it,
that,
right,
though.
Josh? You get it, right?
You always do that, though.
I don't always do
that.
I ask a question.
Yeah, you ask a question because you want to be with the buffoonery.
But you asked me the same question, and I said, "Yo, you know what? You're right." And I gave you a reason why I believe you're right.
But anyway, now back to what I was saying, because I can only go on what I know and what I believe in.
Okay.
And I can't give you like information on stuff that I don't know, but I just believe that
that's what I do.
We could be aliens.
All right. So
we
then
could be.
So then how could you then say
I know that there's a lot of people that say that.
All right, so then you should have said
that we're not from this planet.
All right, so then you should have said, I don't know if we ever left this planet or not. That make more sense. Because this is the thing. I'm confused just as much as you are. I'm not trying to say I'm not. I'm just telling you, you're making statements like, yes, this is this. and you're just as confused as I am. That's all. I want you to be on my ship. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I don't want to be on your ship.
Because why? Because you know you're just as
'Cause your
confused
ship
as
is going nowhere
Because
right
listen, for example, when we go to the Mayans and the Incans and all of that stuff, and they talk about the technology and all that shit,
Do you remember what the Mayans?
I kind of
do you
believe that
remember
there's
what the
fucking
Mayans said?
aliens.
You remember what the Mayans said?
No, because I wasn't there. I don't know if I wasn't there with the Mayans. said.
The world was supposed to end.
I don't believe they said that. Though.
Yes, they did. After 2000,
See,
there was no more calendar.
so now look.
There was no more
You
calendar.
see what you just said?
That's
now
what
I'm
they
gonna
said.
ask you a question, and you're gonna say,
Go ahead.
"Why am I twisting you up?" I didn't say.
Okay,
I didn't
there's no
state-
twisting up.
I
Go
didn't
ahead.
say anything. You just
ahead.
said they said
The Mayans.
the Mayans said.
A lot of people said that the Mayans said
Let-
that.
I'ma let 'em
matter
go.
of fact,
I'ma let 'em go.
Y2K. Y2K was supposed to be because there was an calendar made past or something like that. It was dealing with the time.
It was 2012.
Was it 12?
The calendar that they made was up to 2012, and there's no other year after that.
Okay.
Oh, it was
Did they
2012.
say?
I thought it was 2000.
Did you?
The millennium.
I'm just asking because I don't know. I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear them say that the world is gonna? They made the calendar, right? But at the end of that calendar, did it say the end of the world?
I don't believe so. I think people just assume that.
Thank you.
There it
Thank
is.
you. No,
But
no,
there it is.
no. You see.
But there it is.
But you just told me.
What from
you
by
just
what
told
everybody
me-
thought the Mayans that was the end of the world because they basically didn't make a calendar past that date. So people was like, "Oh, this must be the end of the world" because
I'm letting
everybody
him
was
go. I'm
believing
letting
the
him go
Mayans.
because you know I'm sitting here just dying inside
Go
because
ahead.
you always make it seem like it's me. You just said that the Mayans said that
The Mayans
end
did it,
world
yeah.
was going to be. I just asked you a simple
end of the
question.
calendar. I
On
did
the
say
end of the
calendar.
calendar, you said they said it.
2012. Well, he said 2012. I thought it was the millennium when Y2K came.
I don't care about the date. You said they said at a point in time that this is going to end this time.
Yeah. Why
That's
was
not
there
what they
nothing
said.
past then?
They didn't say anything. That's my
They
point.
didn't put down anything. either.
Exactly. So no, everybody's just
So what was
assuming.
it? Yeah, because that's what was the assumption.
That's not being said. Though.
Why would it be up to
That's
that
like
point?
me saying, "Yo, Dawoud
No, I know that.
shot somebody."
But
no, that's me assuming.
if there was
You
calendars
can't-
made up until that point, then
maybe
why
the
wasn't
person
there
who
nothing
came
after
up with
that?
calendars died,
So
and
why
nobody
did
else could
nobody
figure
take
it out.
over?
Maybe somebody couldn't figure it out.
Oh, so there was no
Maybe.
other person like him
Maybe,
or her.
maybe is that not possible? Because we obviously went past 2012, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
To make so that the technology to realize the day and time. How did he figure that out?
That's where I really wanted to go. But because he was like, they said it. I'm like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. We just assumed it. But my thing is, how did they figure that shit out? That's where I think the alien shit come from. That's where I think before TV, before all of that, how we know to think that aliens is green. How we just know that they green. You ask
They're
every
supposed to be gray.
every country you go to, even if there's gray. Let's
They
say
said green.
Let's say green or gray.
Big eyes,
Yep.
black eyes.
But those are the two main colors. You never heard purple, pink, yellow, orange, right? Right? So that means somebody had to see something to know it was those two, right? And you said something just that was again worldwide. Big eyes, right? How do we all globally know this without knowing everybody's language? You get what I'm saying? Like kind of like with God. This is why I believe that God had to exist. This is just my opinion, is because if every country in the world knew about this same story, right? It has to be some truth to it. Don't you think that? Just off of
So, like, I mean, you go see it two ways. It could just be a fable or
December 21st, 2012.
Did God make Earth just for us? This huge universe.
See,
Just us, or did He make it for also
other purposes, right? But even that, just God alone, He's known in every language, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. There's still words that we speak right now that's not translatable in every language. Mm-hmm. How is He?
Sure enough.
How is He? You get what I'm
Speak to
saying?
a Spanish person, they be like, "Oh, I don't know how to say that word
There
in
you go.
English."
Sometimes you catch two Spanish people, a person from Dominican Republic and a person from Puerto Rico, and they can't talk to each other, but they know.
Where those words come from.
No, well, most of the Latin words.
Yeah, but think of it, we all have different languages.
Yep.
Yeah,
Someone sit down and be like, okay, this is the word book.
exactly. But even that, I'm not even getting to that. But my thing is that the word book alone. How do we do?
How do you know that's a book?
How did God get through all of that? You get what I'm saying? Like, how did religion get through all of that? If we couldn't even talk and communicate,
Well,
how did that happen?
You know what was said back, like from biblical times, Quranic times, that basically there was the Tower of Babel. They tried to reach the heavens. They tried to.
Yes, I remember that story. I remember the story.
Then
in
it
the
was
Bible.
like they tried. Yeah, they tried to
Right.
a tower to reach the heavens.
Right.
And they all could speak the same language, and then they said that God cursed them so they would have different native tongues so they wouldn't understand each other.
Okay, so see.
It was just in the you know, like the books of
Right, I didn't know that extra part of the cursing. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I just knew that tower story
Yep.
of out of the Bible.
Yeah, they all
so you
ended
just
up
brought
speaking
some light to me.
different
That
language.
might be.
Yeah.
But then, see, here we go now. Here we go back to aliens. I'm just saying. This is where I believe it. They building towers all the way up. Why do they gotta go up? Why do they even believe that up is the way?
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So something had to come so they could say, well, yo, shit is coming from there.
Well,
That's
did
all I'm
did
saying.
You, ever
You
hear,
get what I mean?
They had the Battle of Los Angeles.
No, I didn't hear
You never heard about that?
No, I never heard about
Yeah,
that.
that there was military flying over Los Angeles, like in the ocean, and there was like rays or something shooting from the water at the actual military.
See, that's some sneaky government shit. I
And
don't
then
know
they were
about. You know what I'm
saying-
saying? This is what I'm
This
talking
is
about.
what the government.
This is the
was
shit I'm talking about
actually
right here.
saying that one of the reasons why the coast is falling in is because there's a actual alien ship down there in the ocean.
And that's another thing. That again, and it kind of goes to this flat earth people thing. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's crazy.
Because this
There's
is
so
their
much
theory.
conspiracy.
Their theory, like, okay, if the earth is round, how is water staying in that, just staying down?
Yeah.
Eventually, you get what I'm saying? I understand.
But you know what's
in
weird?
their aspect, with the way they're thinking, we have so much of this earth that's covered in water.
Mm-hmm.
Like the majority of it is, right? That there's stuff underneath that we've never seen. That's one. Two, if the world is round, like they say, you should be able to dig straight through and hit another side.
you get to the core, that will stop you.
Okay, no, it won't. Because look, you're not going directly to the, why can't you go through the side?
You know, once you break that barrier, that's all core. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're doing it.
Okay.
So imagine
There's a
like
core around the earth. You
Yeah,
said.
but
like an apple seed. No matter
right,
what
but
part I get through, I'm gonna get
yes,
to the apple.
but with an apple, you still can
Well,
puncture
it's not
to the top of the apple.
It's not the apple. It would be more of a peach.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Okay. But bottom line is, you can still cut through the top.
Yeah.
you could dig, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But in the
So-
center, there's
Yeah,
a core.
you're right. But what I'm saying is, the core is this big though. The core may be like here.
Yeah.
There's still space to cut. You get what I'm saying?
I
Wouldn't
get
you
what
be
you're
able to
saying.
do that? That's the flat Earth guys fight.
But you
You
ever,
get what I'm saying?
Did you ever
You
like
got a point.
When
You
you
got a
when you're
fucking
when you're
point.
driving, did you ever like look and while you're driving and then like you look around yourself and it seems like it's a sphere?
I've got that kind of feeling, yes. And I've even got the feeling like when you're driving, it feels like you're going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
spherical.
But that's maybe that could be some mental shit that they put in my fucking head because they told me the shit was round for all this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You thought that polo hat was burgundy.
There you go.
Yeah,
It could
was
be that.
burgundy.
It could be that. I don't know.
We
That's
don't
all
know-
I'm saying.
Yo, we just know we have words and dialect
The
and
sun, you can look at different planets,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see if they're a sphere.
that's true.
So why would
moon
Okay,
is round.
okay.
Or it appears
Now,
to be
all
round.
right. I'm gonna bring it back
appears
for
to
both
be
of y'all
round.
now. Bang, 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 bang. This is
Appears
for
to be
both of
round.
you. What if we never? Y'all said that movie shit was fake. So what if all that shit was fake that we seeing?
So we're seeing a fake moon, and it's always different sizes.
I'm just saying.
And it's always
let's just say
half or
I don't know.
a quarter.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Because
I'm
the
just
light
asking.
is hitting it a
It could be
certain
flat,
way.
and that part of the part we see is just round. I don't know. I'm just asking. You see how you could just
Well,
be
think
you
about
could be
this.
just
Think
turned
about
anyway.
this. The world's supposed to spin on an axis.
We're told this. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't believe that. I do believe the world is round. I personally believe we've went to space.
But think
I
about
personally believe the technology that we have right now with Google Earth and all of that shit, I believe we've already surpassed Mars. I believe there's a whole crew living up there like how in Total Recall. I believe that. I believe that's already done. I believe that's done without us even knowing.
I know what I believe in. I know we gotta move on to some other subjects.
You see what I'm saying?
We're about to be done.
Yeah, we're about to be done. But it got interesting. It got interesting.
Of course.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. You don't think Total Recall, they got that type shit already?
Bro, listen. You gotta think about this. These people's minds, they're like, where do you get these ideas from?
That's all I'm saying.
Like, the mind
Somebody
is great.
had to.
The mind is great.
The mind is great, but also,
Somebody's seen something somewhere. They come up.
I
with a
always go back to the movie. Remember, we was talking again last night. An Enemy of the State.
Oh yeah.
All of that technology in that movie we got right now in our phones.
Yeah.
Everything they could do. We was amazed by that movie. Like, oh, a silent helicopter could come into the city and drop somebody down and they could get you like that? Yeah. That shit could really be happening. It could happen.
Nigga,
so why wouldn't you believe that whole... You know what I mean?
They could send a laser right through this damn building.
Facts.
Right now?
Yes. Facts. Facts. If they want you, I believe they got your ass.
Dead eye.
That's it. But you're right. Let's get off that topic because we go.
Conspiracy theories.
Is that complete circle for Biggie and Tupac?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's
you don't
amazing.
know. You don't know.
That's amazing. You
Exactly.
don't know, now you know. Nigga.
We didn't even get to talk about your favorite guy, Chocolate Factory, man.
Oh yeah.
Do you even want to continue or you want to leave it for next week?
Let's get a.
We only get like 2 more minutes
into that.
Chocolate Factory. We
Let's
really went over
really
right now.
talk
You know that,
about
right? We're super over right now.
Yeah, we got to talk about.
I don't even know what time we started.
Mr. Robert Kelly, real quick.
We saw that for. All right, so we almost there then.
Mr. Robert Kelly for me.
All right, go ahead. You could kick it off. Your man,
he's going crazy. He was released.
Yo, first of all, it's funny as shit. First of all, he turned himself in.
Yep.
Right. He couldn't afford bail for a couple of days. His girlfriend, who was one of his
how much was his bond anyway?
100 and something, huh?
100,000.
100,000. Yeah,
That's it.
right. And
he
then
couldn't afford that.
He couldn't afford
Wow.
it. So some chick came and she put up the money that she won. I think she won the money in some kind of no. She won the money in a lawsuit, like her kid got killed or something, and she won the lawsuit money, got the money for her kid, and bailed.
Robert Kelly.
Yes,
didn't have $100,000.
Yes. But I think that's a lot. I think
bullshit.
I think he was hiding money. I think because he knew it was coming.
Bro, that's Robert Kelly.
I know, but
platinum hits.
He said he didn't have it. So the chick came. She bailed him out, right? He came home, did an interview, and then the next day got locked up again for child support because he owed $160,000 for child support. And then he got bailed out again.
No, he's still in.
I thought he got bailed out yesterday. I think he got bailed out yesterday. I gotta check right now. Because I think somebody came and gave him some more money.
Wow.
Which now I think that motherfucker slick. I think he signed off a lot of bread to people.
Is R. Kelly still in jail? R. Kelly was released from Cook County Jail after $161,000 in child support.
There you go. For child support. I told you.
On his behalf.
What date was it? What does it say?
That was
yesterday, right?
1 day ago.
Yesterday. See, I told you. It's fucking
21
amazing.
hours ago.
That because the interview happened in the middle of the week. It was
an
a 2-part
anonymous
interview.
person bailed them out.
Come on, fuck out of here, yo. R. Kelly is a fucking he's a dirtbag, yo. This motherfucker's hiding money, buried money left and right. Because there's no way he ain't getting money from I Believe I Could Fly right fucking now. Right now, that nigga's getting checks right
crazy.
now from that shit.
Mad royalty
checks.
You
know what he said? No, you know what he said? He
What?
said his money got frozen. They froze his money because
they froze his account.
Yeah, because of the situation. That's what they said.
After a person who wished to remain anonymous paid the $161,000
There you go.
back child support he owed. Kelly was arrested last week for failure to pay that child support money.
All right, stop playing that. Stop playing that because we don't know who's talking. We don't want no kick off of YouTube. But yes, this motherfucker. You know what he is? You know
A genius.
You know? No. I'm not giving him that.
A
credit.
genius pedophile.
It's a difference. I can't do that. I was thinking about it. I can't do that. This motherfucker is what they used to call a
The Pied Piper.
this. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was gonna say the true
Remember the
story.
song Gigolo?
Yeah, he is literally the fucking Pied Piper.
Yo, that's funny.
Yo,
Remember the
this
song
motherfucker
Gigolo
need-
with Nick?
Yes, he needs to get fucked up.
Oh.
His interview, this man was standing there. He cried. He got his makeup put back on while he was in the interview. Yo, he should be fucked up. Yo, I'm sorry, yo.
Yo, but this
I'm
shit's
sorry,
been going
B.
on for forever.
Yo,
And nobody
But
in
he-
Chi-Town.
but I give him a little credit because he did say, okay, if I'm this dirtbag, why all these parents keep fucking sending these kids over here? They need to get fucked up too, yo. That's fucked up.
Yo.
I believe him on that point. I really believe because one of the girls, he had two girls who came in and was defending him, saying one of the girls was
Yeah,
like
two
saying,
girlfriends.
yo, nah, my father, my mother, they money hungry. They just want money. And they wanted me to sleep with him and wanted me to film it and do all type of shit with him so I could get him to be
Jammed
blackmailed.
up.
Yo, R. Kelly's a slick motherfucker, yo. Cause whatever he giving these bitches right now to tell him that shit,
He gave him the Pied Piper.
he gave him the Pied Piper, all right. He got a fucking big pot of the Pied Piper cooking up for these bitches.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? Yo, I'm surprised nobody didn't dead arm him yet. You know what dead arming is? A fucking dead fist to the face, yo. I'm surprised that didn't happen.
Yo, you know what I think it is? I think my man got the Mad Goon Squad on the payroll.
Nah, B.
Something. Like, how? If he don't have a goon squad,
He got the
why
shooters?
are not people?
He
yeah.
got the shooters in the
Why are
Ubers?
people not? Yo, no, but for real, bro. Why are people not doing something if this dude's really that bad?
Son, because he's
Is
paying
it because
them
they
off.
loving the music?
No, it's the money, man. It's the money. I really believe he's
Cash
paying
rules
motherfuckers
everything
off.
around me.
He's paying motherfuckers
Cream,
off, yo.
get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
And my
Shouts
thing
out
is,
to Wu-Tang.
I think they should lock up his whole team. Honestly,
That
because
shit
they
is
all
crazy.
part of that shit. The manager, remember when they had the documentary and the manager was like, "Yeah, I was there. I made I falsified the documents so him
Damn.
and Aaliyah could get married."
Wow.
He need to be locked up too,
Dirtbag.
because he's a pedophile too.
Ha.
You down with that shit?
Nigga, I got daughters.
You down with that shit,
Fuck
fam?
that bullshit right there.
Yo,
Hot poker up the ass, nigga.
god damn, yo, what? I don't even want to
That
comment on
orange.
that.
That
I
no,
just
not even the
paused on
orange.
that.
Yo,
Pause
bro, not
on
even
all
the
of that.
orange. The white.
Pause.
The white metal.
Pause. I don't want no parts of that. Pause.
Like on some Wu-Tang shit.
Pause. I'm good off of all of that right there.
Shit, for real.
But yo,
you
yo,
good off that, but if it
I don't
happened,
understand.
you wouldn't be mad at it.
I don't want to witness that.
Be real about it. You wouldn't be mad if
I
you
would-
heard it.
I-
If you heard it, would you be mad?
I just pass.
Would
I
you
just-
be mad?
Nah, I would just keep on moving. That got nothing to do with me. That got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But like that's crazy though, man. Like this dude is still walking around. He's still getting makeup done in the middle of the interview, fam. Like he was really getting They was touched. He jumped
Yo,
up.
don't Gail got daughters?
Y'all trying to kill me. Y'all trying to kill me. Fuck out of
wait
here,
a minute, wait a
homie.
minute. You trying to tell me he did a little motherfucking what's
Yo,
that nigga
your man
name?
did Trapped in the Closet in front of us, man.
Oh, damn.
Your man did another film part. I think
He did
that's
a
gotta
Young
be
Drago?
Yo, he did worse. Yo, no. Matter of fact, he did a Young Draco. You right?
You see me in the closet,
He said
pumping the Jeep.
he probably was watching.
I like them girls young.
He probably was watching Young Draco and say, "Yo, this nigga got the moves. I gotta do this shit."
I'm sorry, but she was 14 and I had to give her the
Yo.
Pied Piper.
Yo, she asked him, yo, so why would you you keep these. I didn't keep nobody. I let them go to their uncle's house.
Do you want
and
me
get
to
some
answer?
shoes. No, did you hear what I just said?
I know, but do you want me to answer?
He said, I let them. You sound like a fucking asshole. You let them go to your uncle house to get shoes.
Do you want me to tell you?
You sound fucking stupid.
I'm gonna let you know what
You
it
sound
is.
fucking stupid.
There was grass on the field, so I played.
Stop. Don't. That's just stupid. Stop.
My name is Kelly.
Stop.
He's definitely a narcissist. You could tell.
Stop. Like, stop.
When I played the
He's
flute,
he's not even a narcissist. He's
When
a
I-
fucking,
bro, when I played the flute,
yo, this motherfucker is
Oh,
the
man.
fucking worst.
yo, you know what makes it
he
worse?
might be devil.
He got daughters. He got
He
daughters.
might be the physical devil.
Yo, he got daughters. That's what makes it worse.
But that's the point. He's a
Damn, man.
yo. His daughter commented.
wow.
His
What'd she
daughter.
say?
I kind of feel for her because she was saying like the kind of the right thing. She was like, yo, you don't think I know this? Like I know all of this. He's my father. Like I gotta live with this. Y'all are attacking me and my moms and all of this, and y'all don't understand. Like this is the man that I gotta call dad.
Damn.
Like that's
That-
fucked up.
It's crazy, man.
And
'cause
he
it's
was
like
over
a
there
sickness.
talking. He was talking like, "Oh, y'all not letting me see I can't see my kids behind it. Stop doing it, that nasty nigga. You's a nasty man."
I don't know, man.
My thing is this. You know, he looked at the camera. You know what he said?
What?
He said, "You think I would be stupid enough to still be doing this after the shit I was accused?" Yes, because you're still doing it, dumbass.
He's sick.
Gail was like this through the
He's
whole.
sick.
She was in the interview like.
Nah, he's sick. He got a sickness.
She gave him the old black mother look. Like, I'm about to beat the brakes off you if you don't sit your ass
Yo,
down.
what she gonna? How do you say that?
She was going to fuck
when they
him
yoke
up.
him up?
Yes, she's going to
him a
drip
drapes
in.
Yo, no, but bro, you know
She
what's
looked like
you know
she
what's
wanted
fucked
to
up?
give him a
No,
drip.
listen. If he was doing it,
Not if, nigga,
okay,
he was.
okay. So he was doing it. Now my thing is, as soon as he had daughters, as soon as he had one daughter,
Yo.
he should have just been like, you know what? I can't do this. This could be done to my daughter.
His tape was better than the fucking moon landing tapes. His fucking tape.
I blamed it on my brother.
He tried to blame his
He was
fucking-
in the closet.
And you know what?
Oh no!
You know what the fucking you know what the worst part about it is? His brother was in the documentary, the one that he blamed. His brother said, "No, motherfucker, no. That
wasn't
shouldn't be
me.
I like old bitches. You like young
It
bitches."
wasn't me, Robert Kelly, Mr. Kelly. I love him young.
Yo, what? Yo, look, it's a wrap. I know it's a wrap.
Yo,
I don't know what else to go with
Keyz
this.
and Dawoud show
Yes.
podcast. Actually, let me get this right because I've been saying it fucked up lately
All the time.
I've been saying the Keyz and Dawoud show podcast,
That
but
sounds
it is
stupid.
officially the Keyz and Dawoud podcast.
Yes.
So I
That's what's
apologize for
that's
all
on
them
all
years.
the merch.
but
he's got it
it's all
correctly
good.
on his chest.
Yeah, I am politically correct on my chest. Pause.
Yo, yeah. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say. You said it all. We see y'all next week.
That's
man.
right. And on that note, we gotta go.
Oh, don't forget the show.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
The show. You hold that side, I hold this side. The show.
That's
All right.
right. April
We out.
13th.
We out.
The Keyz and Dawoud podcast.